I was honored when Ashley asked me to introduce her as a Hall of Fame inductee. She was a tremendous athlete and an even better person. She transferred midway through her sophomore season from the University of Wisconsin. Because of that, she took 18 credits per semester so that she could graduate in 4 years. That can be really difficult when it's combined with a sport that spans over 2 seasons. Yet she handled it with a combination of grace, and she also excelled very well at it. One of the things that I first thought of when I heard that Ashley was going to be inducted was her smile. When I first met her, she had a big smile. When she came to practice, she had a smile. And most of the time after practice, she had a smile, depending on the practice. I think that reflects not only on who she is on the outside, but who she is on the inside. A very kind and happy person. Ashley was also very competitive. She joined a team that was loaded with butterflyers, her stroke of choice. We had Don Lowe, who was a power butterflyer. Heather Razor had a long stroke with very long arms like Olympian Michael Gross. Then Ashley was thrown into the mix. She had one of the most technically perfect butterflies I've ever seen. In fact, if you could use Ashley's butterfly for an instructional tape, you'd be okay. 3 different styles of butterfly, 3 different personalities, battling almost every day in practice, pushing each other. The practices paid off at the conference meeting. They finished 1, 2, 3 in the 100 butterfly with Ashley winning, and 1, 2, 4 in the 200 butterfly with Ashley winning again. That type of finish in any event is very difficult, especially when you're swimming against a single rope team. Ashley was voted our most valuable swimmer 2 years in a row, was an all-conference swimmer several times, and she was an all-American swimmer. She still holds records in the 100 butterfly and 200-yard butterfly. This last Wednesday, I had hot tea and smoothies with Ashley, Abby, and Will. Where are you guys at? There they are. Abby and Will are the older of Ashley's 2 sets of twins. 2 in a row. It's amazing. Just for Ashley. It was the first time I'd seen or spoken with Ashley in over 10 years. As Ashley and I were catching up, Abby and Will were working on their class Valentine cards. We talked for almost 2 hours, and the twins were really fantastic. Near the end of our conversation, Abby drew a picture of Ashley and me talking. Ashley with her straight hair, and me with what curly hair I have left. Then both Abby and Will made me Valentine's Day cards. They are very kind and happy children. It was a privilege for me to coach Ashley's Holiness Swanda, our next Hall of Fame.
Mike's going to make me start off crying, so no better way to a person's heart than through their children.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks. But I came to St. Ben's looking for a smaller environment and a place to belong, and I think I was desperate to be part of something. So even though I hadn't swum for 5 years, I thought I would give it a try. And I never imagined how much I would love it, or I certainly never dreamed of how successful I would be. I have so many wonderful memories of swimming at St. Ben's. They're the personal accomplishments of which I'm really proud of, but it's the friendships that I made, the moments of laughing, crying, cheering, and just being together that I cherish the most. As a transfer student, the swim team became an instant group of friends for me. We spent formals, spring breaks, and many, many, many meals together, as I'm sure all of you athletes know. Until I swam for St. Ben's, I would have considered swimming an individual sport. But the women at St. Ben's really showed me that although you perform in the water as an individual, you win and you flourish as a team. To this day, what I miss most about swimming is being part of such an amazing group of women. I know I was blessed also with a terrific coach. I know without a doubt that I owe much of my success in the pool to Mike. Mike believed in me and in turn made me believe in me. For instance, I hadn't been with the team much more than a week when we had our first meet. Keep in mind that I hadn't swum competitively since 8th grade. The night before, Mike pulled me aside and said, "Think you can handle the 100 butterfly, Mom?" I had my doubts. I would never have said no, So I said yes, and I will never forget Mike's next line. He said, good, because you're swimming the 200 tomorrow. My heart hit my toes. I thought, there's no way I'm going to be a swimmer. But I did it, because I'm not a quitter. My senior year, when I asked Mike why he had done that to me, he said, because I knew you could do it, and I just needed you to know you could do it. When I thought about who I would have introduce me tonight, I knew it should be Mike. I really wanted to share this honor with Mike because he believed in me long before I believed in myself. He knew I was still a swimmer, and he made me a swimmer again in college. It was his confidence in me that allowed me to have faith in myself. Of course, I owe a very special thank you to my parents who need to come. I didn't know if people came and watched their kids swim in college, and I didn't want to be that new kid whose parents were there. There was that dreaded 200 fly Mike was making me swim, and they didn't need to see that either. So. But they came to that meet, and then they came to every meet after that. And now that I'm a parent myself, I know why they did that. I know they swam every length of the pool with me, and that seeing me accomplish my goals was like accomplishing themselves. My parents taught me how to win and lose gracefully, and encouraged me to be proud of myself just for trying. I am who I am today because of their unconditional love and support. I'm also very blessed to be part of an amazing family and incredible community of friends. My friends also drove all over Minnesota to watch me swim, and many of them came down to Atlanta as well. And I am so honored to have you all up here today. I can't thank you enough for driving up here today to share this time with me. And finally, to the College of St. Benedict and the selection committee, thank you for this incredible honor. I'm grateful, I'm flattered, and I'm thrilled. I don't know if you can fully understand how it feels to wrap up my very unconventional swimming career in such an incredible way. I'm proud to have graduated from St. Ben's, and this school, especially the swim team, will always hold a very special place in my heart. Thank you.